Alright, Shalom. Labachoyim, Shal Yasher Allah. Shalom, Labachoyim, Shal Yasher Allah. Shalom, Labachoyim, Shal Yasher Allah. Alright, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, adulation, and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Alright. And a hearty shalom, salutations until you Akim out there that's pushing this truth in sincerity and in charity. Alright. And Spirit jumped on me to do this quick video dealing with how, with undesirables, you know what I'm saying? How all things basically are to the end of the Most High, like the Lord's purpose. It's to the Lord's end, you know what I'm saying? And one of the core things I wanted to focus on are the undesirables, you know what I'm saying? What the Most High himself deems to be undesirable, okay? And so I just got a few scriptures, you know what I'm saying, to throw down on this here subject, which will basically, Lord willing, will be pretty much edifying, you know what I'm saying, which is basically the scope of everything that we do in this faith. It's all about edifying the flock. It's all about, you know what I'm saying, pushing this word in truth and sincerity, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into it, you know what I'm saying? And your undesirables, their whole thing, you know what I'm saying, their whole thing is to try to basically throw you off, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a song, you know what I'm saying, by the one they call Barish Hamid, a man of Benjamin, that basically sing reggae music. And one of the lyrics of his song says, "Don't watch the crowd, for their duty is to be loud." You see what I'm saying? Their whole duty is to basically be adverse to this word. You know what I mean? That's what makes them undesirable. They're adverse to the word. Okay. And this is one of the core reasons why they're so adverse to the word. It's because they lean upon their own understanding. All right. They lean upon their own interpretations. And then when you really check it out, these are interpretations that they were taught that they never even took the time to go into. This is the book of Proverbs, the 3rd chapter, starting at verse 5. And it reads, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding." Okay. Verse 6, "In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path." So the key thing to remember here is that it is the Lord that shall direct thy paths. All you Akim that's out here that believe, this is what it says here in Proverbs 3. It says, "In all thy ways," Proverbs 3 and 6, "in all thy ways acknowledge him." Acknowledge who? Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay? And he shall direct thy paths. You see what I'm saying? That is the core focus of them that are the elect, of the hopeful elect that's out here pushing this word. That is their core focus, to be directed in their paths by the Father himself. Okay. Which is why the 2/3, man, they can't get it. Which is why the heathen can never get it, because at the end of the day, the Lord is not dealing with them. The Lord is not dealing with the majority. Okay, what does the scripture say about the majority? Right? Well, let's get it real quick. I'll tell you what the scriptures say about the masses. And when you look up the word mass, it literally means funeral or death. Okay? Excuse me. This is the book of Psalm chapter 2, okay, starting at verse 1. This is what the Lord said about the masses, okay? You have the scriptures that say, "Enter ye into the straight gate, for few are they that enter." Straight is the way, okay? But here's what the scriptures say about the masses. This is Psalm chapter 2 and verse 1. Starting at verse 1. It says, why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? And the imaginations of the heathen especially, you know what I'm saying? Especially the heathen, 2/3 primarily, but the imagination of the heathen, man, it's just absolute vanity. It's absolute vainness, man. It's absolute vanity. Like the scriptures say, you even, better yet, let me just continue. Start back at verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Verse 2. The kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord, Yahweh, and against his anointed, saying, verse 3, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. And you see, you know what I'm saying, examples of that in every single law that they make, every single part of their penal code, every single part of the way, you know what I'm saying, they treat Jake, period, man. Mainly the ones of us that are trying to really follow what the Lord is about. The ones that are looking to be directed in their path by the Father himself. You know what I'm saying? Look, this is how we're treated. Let us break their bands asunder and cast their cords from us. All right? But that's basically, this is basically the masses right here, to come against the Father and his people, right? But check this out, verse 4. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, and the Lord shall have them in derision. Okay? Now let's break down this word derision really fast, all right? We're going to break down this word derision. What does the word derision mean? Okay? We're going to get this in the etymology now. Now, the word derision, right, in the etymology, literally means, it says contemptuous ridicule or mockery. Okay, from late Latin, deridere, to scoff at. Okay, derisio, derisiere. Okay, to scoff at. Basically, you're going to be made a laughing stock. You're going to be laughed to scorn. All ye wicked ones, all you masses that come against us. And the scriptures tell you even that the wicked are going to come against the Lord's people as a flood, man. And again, you see that in every single facet of this pit we call a system. All right. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. That's the Most High. Yahweh Yahweh Shah. Okay. The Lord shall have them in derision. Verse 5. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath. Okay, here it goes. And vex them in his sore displeasure. Wow. That's basically what's coming to the masses. Okay. You like it's been said over and over again by many other brothers. You see what I'm saying? It was a time where it seemed like nothing was happening. No prophecies was coming to pass. It was almost as if, well, God, gone. What the? It was kind of like when we had left up out of Egypt. We just kept on trekking that same daggone treacherous trek. For some odd reason, it was like we could never get to the kingdom, man. That's how it felt. Now, all of a sudden now, you see, we're in a time now where all these prophecies are starting to pop off left, right, and center, which means, hey, the Most High done pretty much cut the majority of the fat, man. More guys are still being cut as we speak, yes, but you have a lot of people in the truth, man, that they're falling out, man, because they're the fat. They're the undesirables, okay? Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath and vex them in his sore displeasure. And the scriptures even tell you that judgment shall start at the house of Israel. So that's going to start with Jake especially. You have the time of Jacob's trouble coming, man. The time of Jacob's trouble is very, very near at hand. Where this system is going to receive a blow so severe that you're going to see the most, oh man, Jake is going to bug out during that time. Verse 6, yet have I set, Slakia. Verse 5, then shall he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in his sore displeasure. Verse 6, yet have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. Okay. And that king is Yahweh Shah. All right. Upon the holy hill of Zion, to Zion, the children of Israel. Zion, we are the monument. Okay. The word Zion coming from the Hebrew to Zion, which means monument. Okay. The people of Israel are the Lord's monument. The scriptures say that Israel is the lot of the Lord. Okay. Verse 7. I will declare the decree. The Lord, Yahweh, hath said unto me, Thou art my son. This day have I begotten thee. Okay. Verse 8. Continuing on. You see? This is, and see, and the masses are going to receive that wake-up call in the day of the wrath of in the day of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You have a lot of people talking about some, man, I can't wait on the day of the Lord. Well, what does the scripture say? The scriptures say, hey, why doest thou desire for the day of the Lord? To what end is it to thee? Okay? To what end is it to you heathen, man? To you masses of the people that think that you're in favor with the Father. Especially these 2/3 that done receive their lot as far as their riches goes. You know what I mean? Verse 7. I will declare the decree. The Lord hath said unto me, Thou art my son. This day have I begotten thee. Verse 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. So wait a minute. What's going to happen to the heathen? They're basically going to be servants underneath us without overcomplicating things. When Yahweh shall return, he's returning with violence. What does the book of Matthew say? Think not that I am come to bring peace upon the earth, but a sword, man. And what is that sword for? To destroy the Gentiles, to destroy the masses of the people. Okay? In the scriptures, Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, is known as the destroyer of the Gentiles. As a matter of fact, let's get that real quick. Let's get that. Yeah. These characters do not understand this. Okay? That's going to be in the book of Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 7. And it reads, The lion is come up from his thicket, and the destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way. The scriptures tell you how the Lord, the slain of the Lord is going to be many. It talks about his garments as that of his garments being in the condition as him that treadeth the wine fat. That's a lot of blood, man. A lot of blood's going to be spilled in the day of the Lord, okay? I'm going to read that from the top. Jeremiah 4 and verse 7. The lion is come up from his thicket, and the destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way. He is gone forth from his place to make thy land desolate. Who's he talking to here? Esau, the so-called white man, the people that are in power today. America is getting ready to be made desolate. He has gone forth from his place, and right now, because right now he's sitting upon the right-hand side of the Father. Ever since he was beamed up in that chariot after rising from the grave, he's sitting on the right-hand side. Okay? He has gone forth from his place to make thy land desolate, and thy city shall be laid waste without an inhabitant. Meaning, as the honorable elder apostle Gabar beautifully put it, America is going to be made 100% desert. Okay? The scriptures say that none shall dwell upon this place, man. So that is basically the fate of the masses. That's the fate of the undesirables, ultimately, man. And that main destruction, hey, them ICBMs, baby. Them ICBMs. Basically what the ICBMs are is brimstone and fire personified, man. That's really what it is, okay? Let's get some statistics going real fast, actually, just to prove that point real quick, okay? Okay. Now, if I remember, I'm going to go ahead and put this link in the description box, but it's basically it's a link that I pulled up, right, dealing with the ICBM, the intercontinental ballistic missiles, right. Gives you a little bit of history, you know what I'm saying, on it, but the core thing here is, you know what I'm saying, is to kind of illustrate what I just told you there. The ICBMs are basically fire and brimstone personified, because as we all know, according to the scriptures, ancient Babylon was destroyed by fire and brimstone from the heavens when the Lord split the atoms in the heavens, and then it came down. That would, which is why you had all that sulfur in the air, that sulfuric, you know what I mean? So here we go. Let's see here. This is from an article I just pulled up called atomcentral.com, the atomic bomb website. Intercontinental ballistic missile. All right, just a little brief history here. After World War II, the U.S. defense policy of strategic deterrence depended on a large fleet of long-range bombers that could deliver accurate nuclear strategic attacks. This method of defense was too slow to deploy in case of extreme emergency. A better, faster, and less costly solution was needed. Okay. Three developments in the mid 1950s, however, led to the Intercontinental Ballistic Missile, ICBM. 1. Development of the thermonuclear bomb with a much greater destructive power than the original atomic bomb. Okay? And if you remember going back to Pearl Harbor, man, look at what happened to Japan when they dropped Fat Boy on Hiroshima. Okay? The Hiroshima and Nagasaki was one of the most devastating. That was one of the most devastating bombings ever right there. Okay? OMG, that was devastating. But now today, fast forward years later, they got intercontinental ballistic missiles that are far more dirtier now. They do even more damage than that. So you hear that there? That was number one. It says development of the thermonuclear bomb with a much greater destructive power than the original atomic bomb. 2. The rapid reinforcement of inertial guidance systems for ballistic missiles. Okay, in a sense, you might as well call that a homing system, a homing device. Okay. And 3, the development of powerful booster engines for multi-stage rockets, greatly increasing their size and range. As a result, ballistic missiles became sufficiently accurate and powerful to destroy targets 800 kilometers or 5,000 miles away. That is a lot of range. It says, for more than 30 years, the ICBM has been the symbol of the United States strategic nuclear arsenal. And this is exactly how the United States is going to go out, with that same level of, with that same power of weaponry right there. We call that poetic justice, man. Okay? That's called poetic justice, man. That's basically what's going to happen to the masses. That's the end of the masses, man. The scripture's talking about the end of this world being reserved unto fire. Well, there you go. You're seeing that fire right there. But it's a spiritual fire first. Okay? It is a spiritual fire first. Okay? So now, being that we understand and know what the end of the masses are, right? Which are nothing but men, listen to what Psalms 118:8 says. It is better to trust in the Lord, Yahweh, than to put confidence in man. Okay? Listen to that. Isaiah 12:2, behold, Yahweh is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid. For the Lord, Yahweh, is my strength and my song. He also is become my salvation. But wait a minute. It says for the Lord Yahweh is my strength and my song. What is this song speaking of? This is talking about the scriptures, man. That's what it's talking about. This word. All right. Now check this out. We're going to look up the word song. Okay, we're gonna check out the etymology of the word song, okay? So This is the word song right here. The etymology of the word song. Okay? It says a short poem or other set of words set to music or meant to be sung. Okay? That's one definition. All right? A melody, a tune, a strain, a ditty, an anthem, a hymn. And this and the and them wacky tacky Christian churches, they're known for hymns, man. Oh dear. Singing or vocal music, musical composition suggestive of a song. The musical phrase uttered by some birds, whales, or insects, typically forming a recognizable and repeated sequence, and used chiefly for territorial defense or for attracting mates. Wow. What's another word for song? Psalm. Okay, a Psalm of David. There you go. All right. But yeah, man, this is our salvation. This word. This is our salvation. Okay. So with that being said, I had to check a few things there. Upgrade completed. So with that being said, man, the point is made, man. This is the end of the masses right here. This is basically their end. The destruction that is to come. Hey. No, there it is right there. But it's spiritual before it is spiritual. It has to be spoken of before it could come to pass. Okay? With that, all praises be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachak Wadash. Alright? Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And a hearty shalom to all you Akim out there that's pushing this truth and sincerity and in charity. Alright? This has been Brother Amatazah from the end is near to Philadelphia camp. Alright? And Lord willing, this was edifying. The core thing to remember here is at the very end of the day, man, this word, you know what I'm saying, is our strength. This word is our power. This word is our comfort more than anything else. This word belongs unto us, man. Okay? And the masses of the people, all of them that come against it, as it is written, man, though they prosper in right now in their ways, they shall soon be cut down as the blades of grass. And so with that, say shalom.